Hi, I'm still sick, but I'm gonna do a Draw My Life, okay, featuring Kelly. She's here. She's right there. Kelly. I'm not really gonna do a Draw My Life, I'm just gonna do a really lazy Draw My Year. Draw My Year 2018. Written lazily. Oh, this is gonna take forever with this tiny eraser. Y'all thought I was gonna skip through all this? No way. January. That's not even cursive, it's just lazy handwriting. 2018. What was I doing in January of 2018? I'm glad you asked. I was in San Diego. San Diego. I was working for a restaurant that looked exactly like this. I was part of an opening team, okay? So me and a bunch of other people from around the state would go travel to this new location and train all the noobs, okay? The people who had no idea. So I traveled down from LA to San Diego to train noobs who don't know how to cook nothing, teach them how to cook stuff in that restaurant, okay? All the while, I was living in my car. I was living in LA in my car. Okay, now this is where I get the most questions, okay? Why did you live in your car? Because I knew that drawing wasn't gonna pay the bills. I also wasn't pursuing that as a career. Brandon, but why did you live in your car? Let me explain. Before I lived in California, I lived in Arkansas, okay? It kind of looks like a toilet seat, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what Arkansas looks like geographically, but I lived there. I moved from Arkansas to California. When I first moved to California, I lived in Sacramento, okay, right there. I lived in Sacramento for about 2 or 3 years while I worked at the restaurant that I said I was working at as a dishwasher and a baker, okay, honing my skills. Now, my dream in life, before I moved to California from Arkansas, was to be an actor, to do comedy. I wanted to pursue my dreams of being a movie star and comedian, so I moved down to LA. The problem with this move was I was unprepared, okay? Because at this point, I had $0, 1 car, and about $12,000 of debt. Okay, so the restaurant I worked for, y'all remember? So the restaurant I worked for, I found out, opened a location in LA. Okay, so I asked to be transferred from the Sacramento location to the LA location so I could pursue my dreams of doing comedy, and there's an acting school I wanted to go to, and I wanted to do stand-up comedy there. The problem being I had so much debt and no money that I couldn't afford a place. So I decided, that's the back end of my car, by the way, I decided just to take my memory foam mattress, put it in the back seat of my car as kind of like a bed situation, and just live in it until I could find a place, okay? I moved to LA June 1st, 2017. Okay, so I'd already been living in my car for 6 months. In those 6 months, I'm just trying to figure out how to live in my car. Nothing much happens, okay, until about June 1st of 2018. And it was around that time, which my birthday is June 5th. It was around that time that I remembered the first day I moved to LA, June 1st of 2017. I started making videos on YouTube called I'm Gonna Make It. Okay? The whole idea of these videos were I was gonna vlog every single day and I was gonna vlog my way to success. That way, whenever I become famous, you could go back and look what I did each day to become successful. That was the idea. That lasted for 2 weeks before I stopped doing that, okay? It was difficult. That was in 2017. June 1st of 2018, near my birthday, I decided to take a different approach. I was a little serious in those videos and I wasn't really doing comedy. I decided that wasn't for me. So I started doing comedy. on my birthday. So around June 5th of 2018, I just started to make up new words like "distarted." I also decided to start making videos again. My goal again was to make daily videos, but this time more vlog type comedy stuff. Fast forward quite a bit, pause, rewind a little because you went too far, play. It's around August and of 2018. Around August 2018, I was getting pretty good at doing daily videos, okay? I was uploading pretty consistently daily, and they were funny videos to me. It was just stuff that I was going through in my life, living in my car. Whatever I went through that day, I would tell about. I got infested by ants in my car. My potato got infested with ants. After my car got infested with ants, I made like 4 videos on it because they kept coming back. Not only was my car infested with ants, but the trees outside of my car that I backed my car up to at night to sleep were infested with rats, okay? There were rats in the trees. And these are the types of things that I made videos about. And for some reason, people liked them. Around that same time, I went to get my haircut at some place in LA, and it was horrible. Oh no. I look like Donkey Kong, okay? So I made a video about it, and I posted it on Facebook. And that went semi-viral. At the time that I uploaded the video of my worst haircut ever video, I had around 400 followers. Okay? Which, starting from 0 and getting to 400 was kind of a big deal for me. But that video got upwards of 300,000 views, which blew up my subscriber count to around 2,000, okay? In a day. I was super excited. I've never had that many views on a video ever in my life, and I've never had that many followers in my life, which was incredible. So I continued to make videos every single day about what happens in my life, from dumpster diving to following a beggar in LA, fake, to making a video about me burning the cleaning lady. So I was at work at the restaurant. It was super early. I hadn't had coffee yet. I was groggy. I went over. I was working the pizza station that day. I looked up and I saw the cleaning lady on top of the pizza oven. I thought nothing of it. I said hi. She said hi back. I turned on the pizza oven to 600 degrees. I leave. I take a sip of my coffee and I hear her yell. Help, obviously. That was probably one of the most embarrassing things of my entire life, because my manager came up to me and she was like, hey, you turned the pizza oven on and there was a cleaning lady on top. And I was like, I actually knew I did that. I just didn't think about it. I felt horrible, okay? So on my break, maybe 2 hours after that happened, I went on break, went to my car, and filmed the video, I Almost Killed a Woman Today, which was about burning the cleaning lady. And that video also got popular, going around 300,000 views again, just like the haircut video. That bumped me up quite a bit, a couple thousand. I'm around 7,000 followers at this point, okay? And I'm starting to get a tight following of people that I know really well because we talk every day. I respond to all their comments, I respond to all their messages. So me and these 7,000 people have a really close relationship with each other, because I've been making videos for 2-3 months consistently about my life, living in my car. They know a lot about me, they message me, we talk to each other. We know each other really well. That video suddenly goes viral somehow, viral for me. My left hand couldn't be bothered to do the air quote. And that brings us up to August 25th, I think. 2018. August 25th, 2018. This is the day that I get to work early. I'm always the first one there. My boss and my director of operations tell me to go home, and I say okay. My DO sits me down with my manager, and I talk about all this in depth on the video I just got fired. I got fired. My DO and my manager sit me down. They show me my video of burning the cleaning lady, and then another video I did previously, which I was wearing the uniform while I was filming. So they tell me to go home for a couple days. Don't come back to work till we call you. Okay, so I do that. Meanwhile, I'm still making daily videos. It's a couple days later, I'm still making daily videos. My DO calls me on what looks like a Game Boy. He calls me and he says, hey, listen, will you take down your videos of you wearing your uniform? And I'm like, all of them? Because I literally wore my uniform in almost all my videos. But I was getting traction. I was making people laugh, and those were the videos they were laughing about. And I'd worked really hard to build up this, and I wasn't about to let it go. I said, no. I told my DO, no way. And he said, okay, we'll call you in a couple days. They do. They call me on Tuesday to come in. And they sit me down and they fire me. That's fire. Okay. So I get fired from my job that I've been working at for 5 years. The only reason I was able to pay off debt and afford my classes and stuff like that in LA. But now I have no job, no home, no family in LA, living in my car. So now I'm a little scared. I call my friend Gloria, who lives in Sacramento, and she tells me that her parents are going to Mexico for a month, and they said, why don't you come stay at the house for free until you get back on your feet? Okay. Those are feet. The only money I had at this point was the last paycheck they gave me the day they fired me. I look horrible. And living in your car is good, but it is also expensive if you do it wrong, which I did. I lived in my car so I could pay off that $12,000 debt, and I got it down $6,000 in under a year, which is amazing. I'm glad I did that. And so I didn't have a lot of money left because all the extra money I had went into paying off debt or paying for classes or anything like that. But now I'm broke, living in my car in LA. I go to Sacramento to stay with my friend for 1 month. Meanwhile, I'm still making daily videos, or trying my best to. So now it's September 1st, and I'm still trying my best to make daily videos, okay? I don't have a job, I don't have a lot of money, and I have credit card bills due. I wouldn't have made it a week if it wasn't for Gloria, who literally invited me to her home, gave me a place to stay for a month for free, paid for all my food, for everything. I didn't have to get a job that whole month. And something told me not to. I don't know, I couldn't tell you what it is. And then on September, I think it was 26th, nearly 1 month to the day from the day I got fired, I uploaded a video titled Learning to Knit, which went massively viral. Within the first day, it got over 200,000 views, and then grew 500,000 views every single day for the next 4 days. Earlier in the month of September, the 7,000 followers that I had, you'll notice I'm not drawing anymore, I'm just doing this. The 7,000 followers I had were asking me to start a GoFundMe because I uploaded the video I just got fired, to let everyone know, because that's what I do. I vlog about my life. And they're all telling me to start a GoFundMe because they want to help support. And I'm the type of person who will never ask, ever, for money from anyone, even family. But I did. I started a GoFundMe, and I got donations from people, which was amazing. I had family and friends helping me, donating to my GoFundMe. Living in your car, you learn to live on a lot less than you need. So I was able to stretch that money out for quite a long time, until September 26th when the Learning to Knit video came out. It was at that point that my followers jumped from 7,000 to 10,000 overnight. It was at this point that Facebook asked me to start putting ads on my videos, and I wasn't making any money, so I was like, yeah, I might as well make what I can off of this video. That way I can continue to make more videos. So the Learning to Knit video kind of got like really popular. The one I posted, the original version, got over 4 million views on my page. Another page called Coffee Mom Repeat uploaded a version on her channel. And the version Coffee Mom Repeat posted got over 13 million views. So the video went pretty viral. I only made money on the 4 million views on the video that I uploaded. So it got me by, And I was able to keep making videos and help buy my own groceries so Gloria doesn't have to buy everything for me. I didn't know I would go viral with that video. I didn't know it was gonna be widely popular. I knew that this is what I wanted to do and what I had to do. So I just kept posting every single day, making new videos. And at that point, I think it was maybe a week after I posted the learning to knit video, I did the learning to paint. Bob. At this point, my followers are up over 100,000. Within days, I hit 100,000. Within a couple weeks, I was over 400,000. Now, even though I've uploaded that video and the Bob Ross video, and then a bunch of videos in between those, I'm still living in my car. Gloria's family came back from Mexico. They allowed me to use their house during the day, but it was my decision to sleep in my car at night. The house was packed. Gloria's mom and dad, Gloria and her daughter Autumn, and then her cousin was in the other room. So all the rooms are taken, and I don't like to impose, so I slept in my car. They allowed me to come in and use the house whenever I wanted. I literally owe everything, this is everything, to Gloria and her family. Okay, so now we're in October, and I'm still making daily videos. I'm still living in my car, but I end up making a video called Trying Spicy Ramen, which is the most popular video I have ever uploaded on my page with over 11 million views. At this point, my followers were skyrocketing, and it was overwhelming at first because literally 3-4 weeks ago, I had 7,000 followers. Every video was getting maybe 8,000 views a day if it was doing really, really well. To now, I have over 400,000 or 500,000 followers, and every single video is getting over 100,000, which is blowing my mind. I actually start making money off of these videos. In November, I finally get my apartment. This. After years of living in my car, living paycheck to paycheck, trying to pay off debt, trying to pursue my passion, which is this video you're watching right now. All because I made funny videos every single day talking about my life. The first week I moved down to LA, this is LA, my grandfather in Arkansas passed away. I just moved down to LA in my car at a new job, and I couldn't afford to fly home to his funeral. I couldn't afford to fly back to Arkansas, see my family, go to my grandfather's funeral, come back, and then work enough to get money coming in. It just didn't work. I couldn't do it. At that point, I hadn't been home in maybe 3 or 4 years. I hadn't been home for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, holidays, my mom's birthday, anything like that. All of that because I was pursuing my dream in LA. That's LA. But after these videos, after y'all shared countless and countless videos, this past Christmas, 2018, in December, I was able to fly back home, and this was the first time I'd ever been back since my grandpa passed away. And I wouldn't have been able to do any of this if it weren't for all of y'all. I owe everything to you guys, and that's why I give you everything of me. I give you my best, and then even when I'm at my worst, I try to give you my best. And I don't mean to get sappy, but I do. When I'm sick, I want to get sappy, okay? So the main reason why 2018 was the best year of my life was, one, because I get to make videos. Or toast, depending on what you see here. I get to make videos for a living. That's my dream, and I get to do that. Also, my best friend in the whole world, who helped me, opened her home up to me while I was extra homeless, I guess. This is us holding hands. We finally get to start dating. And the main reason why 2018 was the best year for me is because of you. You. I seriously can't thank y'all enough. Thank you for toast. Thank you for holding hands, and thank you for letters. So even though I'm still sick from the flu, thank y'all from the bottom of my heart. And someday I'll do a better job at this draw my life thing. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a normal video if I'm feeling better. If not, you can expect more of this. Love y'all. Ow.